Vitamin D, the golden key to strong and flexible legs in old age. As we enter middle age and our senior years, maintaining strong, flexible, and steady legs becomes a top priority. One of the foundational elements, often overlooked, is vitamin D, a nutrient famously known as the king of muscle strength and balance. Vitamin D has long been recognized for its role in enhancing calcium absorption, thereby supporting strong bones. However, few people realize that its true role goes far beyond that. It directly impacts muscle function, balance, and is even associated with muscle aches, cramps, and spasms, issues commonly experienced by older adults. Over time, our skin becomes less efficient at synthesizing vitamin D from sunlight. On top of that, health concerns, limited mobility, or fear of skin damage lead many seniors to spend less time outdoors, further reducing the body's ability to produce this vital vitamin. As a result, many elderly people unknowingly suffer from vitamin D deficiency. Noticeable signs include weak legs, frequent falls, poor balance, or chronic muscle pain and cramps without a clear cause. Numerous studies have confirmed that people with sufficient vitamin D levels tend to have stronger muscles, better balance, and lower risk of falls. That's because vitamin D not only aids protein synthesis, the building blocks of muscles, but also enhances neuromuscular communication, allowing for quicker and more stable reflexes. Additionally, it reduces inflammation in muscle tissue, helping to ease chronic aches, stiffness, and nighttime cramps. In terms of supplementation, our bodies can naturally produce vitamin D through sun exposure, just 15 to 30 minutes a day, preferably in the early morning or late afternoon, with direct sunlight on the arms, legs, or face, can help generate a significant amount of vitamin D. However, for those who stay indoors or live in low sunlight areas, it's important to increase intake through food sources like salmon, mackerel, eggs, mushrooms, and vitamin D fortified milk. In many cases, especially for seniors, diet and sunlight alone are not enough. That's when vitamin D supplements become necessary. The generally recommended dose is between 800 and 1.000 IU per day, depending on one's health condition and blood test results. Those at higher risk of deficiency, such as individuals who rarely go outside, have chronic illnesses, or impaired liver, kidney function, should consult their doctor to determine the proper dosage. Remember this: vitamin D is not just the bone vitamin, it's the movement vitamin. Don't let a silent vitamin D deficiency gradually weaken you. By actively and correctly supplementing, you're investing in a life that is energetic, healthy, and independent at any age. Calcium, a solid foundation for bones, joints, and strong legs in old age. When it comes to bone and joint health, calcium is always the first name mentioned, and rightfully so. This essential mineral makes up 99% of the bone structure and plays a vital role in maintaining bone density and protecting the body from osteoporosis and fractures, especially in the legs, hips, and thighs, which bear the most weight during movement. As we age, the rate of bone loss outpaces the rate of bone formation. This causes bone density to decline, making bones fragile and more prone to fractures, even from minor impacts. Calcium helps slow down this process, preserving the strength of the skeletal framework. For seniors, getting enough calcium not only prevents osteoporosis but also reduces the risk of long-term hospitalization due to hip fractures or femoral neck fractures, two common and extremely dangerous injuries in older adults. However, calcium's role doesn't stop at bones. Few people realize that calcium also contributes to muscle function, including both muscle contraction and relaxation. Thanks to calcium, muscle fibers operate smoothly, enabling standing up, walking, maintaining balance, and climbing stairs to happen effortlessly, without trembling or abnormal fatigue. Calcium deficiency can lead to muscle cramps, spasms, sluggish movements, and instability when walking. To supplement calcium effectively, seniors should diversify their intake from calcium-rich foods such as milk, yogurt, cheese, rich and easily absorbable sources of calcium. Sardines, canned salmon with bones, contain both calcium and vitamin D. Dark leafy greens like kale and bok choy. Almonds, tofu, calcium-fortified plant-based milk. Important note: while food should always be the primary source of nutrients. Calcium absorption in older adults is often reduced, especially for those with digestive disorders, prolonged use of antacids, or unbalanced diets. In such cases, calcium supplements combined with vitamin D become a practical solution. Vitamin D enhances calcium absorption into the bloodstream and promotes its delivery to the bones. The recommended daily intake for older adults is between 1.000 and 1.200 milligrams of calcium per day. Splitting the dosage throughout the day, morning and evening, and taking it with meals can improve absorption. However, do not self-prescribe high doses over long periods, as this may cause calcium deposits in the kidneys or arteries, leading to kidney stones or atherosclerosis. Therefore, when high-dose or long-term calcium supplementation is needed, it is best to consult a doctor and have regular checkups. Calcium not only helps build strong bones and stable legs, but also preserves mobility, independence, and overall quality of life as we age. Begin supplementing calcium properly today for a healthy, active, and fall-free future. Vitamin B12, the silent guardian of nerves and leg muscles in old age. In elderly healthcare, we often focus on bones and muscles, while paying little attention to the nervous system, the command center, controlling every movement of the body. If you want to keep your legs agile and steady, vitamin B12 is one of the essential nutrients you must not overlook. Vitamin B12 plays a crucial role in maintaining nervous system function, specifically by protecting the myelin sheath that surrounds the nerves, allowing signals to travel quickly, accurately, and without interruption. When vitamin B12 is deficient, signals from the brain to the leg muscles become delayed or distorted, leading to sensations of numbness, trembling, weakness, or loss of balance. One of the most common signs of B12 deficiency in older adults is a feeling of heavy legs, difficulty walking, or frequent stumbling. Many people mistake these symptoms as natural signs of aging, while in reality, they could be the result of a silent but dangerous nutritional deficiency. Why are older adults more prone to vitamin B12 deficiency? Unlike many other vitamins, vitamin B12 requires stomach acid and a special protein called intrinsic factor to be absorbed through the small intestine. However, as we age, the production of stomach acid naturally declines, especially in those with gastrointestinal conditions such as gastritis or acid reflux, or those who have been taking antacid medications long-term. This impairs the absorption of B12 from food, leading to a gradual and often unnoticed deficiency. Main dietary sources of vitamin B12 include animal-based foods such as lean meats, fish, especially salmon and tuna, organ meats, like liver, eggs, milk, and dairy products, shellfish such as clams, oysters, and mussels. For vegetarians or individuals with absorption issues, vitamin B12 supplements or regular B12 injections are useful and often necessary alternatives. Fortunately, vitamin B12 is water-soluble, so excess amounts are usually excreted in urine, and side effects are rare when taken at proper doses. To ensure optimal B12 levels, older adults should get their blood tested regularly, twice a year or as recommended by a doctor. If a deficiency is detected, the physician may recommend high-dose oral supplements or a B12 injection regimen. Remember this: even with strong muscles, poor nerve function can still prevent steady movement. Vitamin B12 acts as the messenger link that helps the legs receive accurate commands from the brain, ensuring every step is taken with confidence and stability. Correct supplementation, regular monitoring, and appropriate physical activity are the keys to protecting your legs and maintaining a strong quality of life throughout the aging journey. Magnesium, the silent mineral that keeps your legs flexible and cramp-free. In daily life, many older adults suffer from unexpected nighttime leg cramps, muscle stiffness, or fatigue even after a short walk. These are not simply signs of aging, they can also be warning signals that the body is lacking magnesium, a small but critically important mineral for maintaining flexible and sustainable movement. Magnesium acts as the coordinator behind every body movement. It regulates muscle contraction and relaxation, allowing muscle groups to work in harmony without cramping or sudden spasms. When magnesium is deficient, Nerve signals sent to muscles become disrupted, causing the muscles to contract without properly releasing, resulting in painful cramps, especially at night or after light physical activity. Beyond muscle control, magnesium participates in more than 300 biochemical reactions in the body, including energy metabolism and the maintenance of stable energy levels for muscle function. When magnesium is lacking, the body tires easily, even during routine activities such as climbing stairs, standing for extended periods, or walking. This is why many older adults feel their legs becoming weaker, despite maintaining regular meals and exercise. In addition to muscle function, magnesium plays an essential role in bone and joint health. It helps transport calcium to the right places, specifically into bone tissue, rather than allowing it to accumulate in blood vessels or soft tissues, which could lead to calcification. Without adequate magnesium, even properly supplemented calcium cannot work to its full potential. This explains why some people experience joint stiffness, discomfort, or bone loss despite taking calcium supplements. To naturally increase magnesium intake, older adults should consider including the following foods in their daily diet: pumpkin seeds, almonds, sunflower seeds, black beans, soybeans, lentils, avocados, bananas, dark leafy greens like spinach and kale, whole grains, oats, chia seeds. However, in many cases, especially where frequent cramps occur, or when using diuretics or antacid medications, which can cause magnesium loss through urine, magnesium supplements become necessary. Two of the most commonly used and easily absorbed forms are magnesium citrate and magnesium glycinate. These forms are gentle on digestion and especially suitable for older adults. Magnesium deficiency is often overlooked, but once properly addressed, seniors can feel a noticeable difference: less muscle tension, fewer cramps, deeper sleep, sustained energy, and significantly improved mobility. Let magnesium become your quiet companion, helping you live healthier, move more freely, and enjoy every steady step along your journey through aging. Potassium, the silent guardian for strong legs and cramp prevention. Many older adults often start their day with a familiar discomfort: calf cramps, slight leg tremors, or difficulty controlling their legs when standing for long periods. These seemingly harmless symptoms may actually be warning signs that your body is lacking potassium, an essential mineral that is often overlooked in daily diets. Potassium plays a vital role in maintaining electrolyte balance within cells, especially muscle cells. It regulates the flow of ions between cells, allowing muscle contraction and relaxation to occur smoothly and without disruption. When potassium is deficient, electrical signals from the brain to the muscles slow down, causing muscles to cramp unexpectedly or fail to respond accurately, leading to cramps, leg tremors, or muscle weakness during movement. Beyond muscle function, potassium also supports the peripheral nervous system, which helps coordinate movement between different parts of the body. Without enough potassium, signals from the brain to the legs become unclear, resulting in poor balance, slow walking, or frequent stumbling. This is a hidden but dangerous risk for older adults, especially as the body's ability to recover from falls becomes slower with age. In addition to its roles in muscle and nerve health, potassium contributes to maintaining bone density. Over time, the body tends to accumulate acid, making internal environments more acidic. This accelerates calcium loss from bones. Potassium helps neutralize this acid, protecting bones from becoming porous, brittle, and weak over time. People who consume potassium-rich foods typically maintain better bone density and face a lower risk of osteoporosis in old age. Common potassium-rich foods that are easy to find and enjoyable include bananas, a simple snack rich in potassium; sweet potatoes, especially when eaten with the skin; avocados, spinach, kale, and various legumes; oranges, watermelon, and coconut water, which provide both hydration and potassium. The recommended daily intake of potassium is approximately 2.600 mg for adult women and 3.400 mg for adult men. With a diet rich in vegetables, fruits, and legumes, it is entirely possible to meet these requirements without needing supplements. However, for individuals with kidney issues, high blood pressure, or those taking diuretics, Potassium supplementation should only be done under medical supervision. In conclusion, potassium is a quiet yet indispensable companion that helps you maintain strong legs, quick reflexes, and solid bones. Don't let cramps or shaky legs disrupt your daily life. Supplement potassium properly, consistently, and enjoy every confident, light step as you age gracefully. As we age, strong legs are the foundation of independence and quality of life. As we enter middle age and our senior years, maintaining strong, healthy legs is not just about walking with ease. It is a core element of independence, autonomy, and overall quality of life. Many of us believe that regular exercise alone is enough to protect our legs. However, proper and adequate nutrition is the true long-term foundation for supporting lifelong mobility. The aging body no longer functions as efficiently as it once did. Nutrient absorption decreases, metabolic processes slow down, and the demand for certain vitamins and minerals actually increases. Among these, 7 essential nutrients: vitamin D, calcium, vitamin B12, magnesium, potassium, vitamin K and vitamin B6, play key roles in protecting bones, supporting muscles, coordinating the nervous system, and maintaining balance. Even a deficiency in just one of these nutrients can cause the body to send out early warning signs. Legs that tire easily, feel weak, or tremble when standing up. Nighttime cramps, numbness or tingling in the feet and hands. Poor balance, leading to a higher risk of falls. Slowed walking, stiffness, or loss of fluid movement. What's concerning is that these symptoms are often mistaken for the natural process of aging, causing many to ignore them and not adjust their diet or supplements accordingly. In reality, micronutrient deficiencies are preventable and treatable, provided we understand them correctly and act proactively. The key lies in this simple formula: supplement correctly, sufficiently, and safely. Avoid taking dietary supplements randomly or without testing and guidance. Instead, focus on natural food sources. Build a nutrient-rich meal plan, and get routine health checks to monitor your vitamin levels, especially vitamin D and B12, which are among the most commonly deficient in older adults. Alongside nutrition, maintain a moderate level of physical activity, light walking, yoga, balance exercises, or simple daily leg stretches. Physical movement is your companion that helps maximize the effectiveness of nutrients, enhance blood circulation, transport calcium to the bones, and prevent muscle atrophy. And finally, remember this: strong legs are the key to unlocking a life of independence, confidence, and happiness in old age. So don't wait until you've lost your strength to start thinking about supplementation. Begin today, with nutrient-dense meals, morning sunlight, and regular steps each day, to preserve your strong legs and safeguard the freedom in every step of your life's journey.